Good evening, baseball fans, and welcome to Toronto for Game 1 of the ALCS between the Jays and the Astros, and a repeat of last season's series which saw the Jays crowned American League champions in a Game 7. No doubt the Neutrals will be hoping for something similar again this season, and we're joined now by Jays GM Ozzie Villain. And Ozzie, I'm assuming you would like to see something a little bit less tense, and can you tell us about your lineups for tonight? Yeah, look mate, I mean obviously if I'm being selfish I would, but there's no doubt that a win in Game 7 is sweeter than a win in Game 4, so as long as we win, I'm going to be happy. As for tonight, Nate Pearson gets the start for us, otherwise it's the same lineup as Game 3 versus the Angels. Hi guys, I'm Ozzie Villain, welcome to Season 3, Episode 11 of the Toronto Blue Jays, and Game 1 of the ALCS against the Houston Astros, who we faced at this stage last season. It's going to be tense. It's actually the same championship series in both divisions, believe it or not. So it could be that we have a repeat of last season's World Series where we face the Braves as well, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Right now we're playing the Astros, and we need to try and make sure we get them beaten during the regular season, and it can only go worse than this. We beat them 11-1. We absolutely dominated them. So, as I said, it can only really go wrong for us from here. Now, quick cleanup of something left over from the divisional series against the Angels. And you can see here the series MVP was Bo Bichette. So well done, Bo. He's got himself his little badge up here. So excellent stuff. Long may that continue. Now, if we have a quick look, I'll go back to this championship series here. You can see the way that it's lining up right now. We are going to have Pearson going Game 1, Snell going Game 2. My plan from there is to have Fleming going Game 3 and Duplantier Game 4. Now, Game 5, I think we're going to throw up a little audible, and I'm thinking we're going to have either Ryan Helsley or Espinoza start that one, so that we can then have in Game 6 and 7 at home again, Pearson and Snell. So that's my rough plan for the way that the pitching lineup's going to look for the series. We'll find out if it's going to work or not. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's have a look at the lineups for this Game 1 at home to the Houston Astros. And this is it. It is the same lineup as Game 3 for the Angels. So Bichette leads us off in shortstop. At shortstop, it's William McQuaid batting second at second, Vad Jr. batting third at third, and Matt Beatty, the cleanup man, in left field. Denny Jansen continues batting 5 as the designated hitter. Reese McGuire at the catcher bats 6. This is where there was conversations on the Discord and in the comments from last episode. We're going to keep faith with Tellez, Grichuk, and Hamilton. They didn't offer us much in Game 3. Grichuk does have a home run in him, so that's a positive. But otherwise, yeah, Tellez and Hamilton need to break themselves free of this slump. Pearson takes the mound for us. We're up against Lance McCullens Jr. He is a very good pitcher. He led the league in wins this year, an ERA of 3.2. We've got what have we got here? A whip of 113, an ERA plus of 151, a WAR of 4.6. He's very, very good. Let's hope Pearson's better. And here we go, Game 1 of the ALCS. Pearson's going to face Kyle Tucker, who is batting .476. Look at that in the postseason and on a hot streak as well. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do here. Full count on the leadoff man. Let's sit him down, Nate. Come on. Oh, the tension's killing me. Here we go. Come on, Pearson. Sit him down, son. He does. That's how you start a postseason game, mate. Excellent, excellent stuff. It brings up Altuve, who is batting .353 so far in the postseason. What can Pearson do with him? He strikes out another one. Go on, Nate. Brings up Alvarez, who's batting .227 this postseason. A first pitch swing. We've got the infield shift on. What can we do with this? Come on, Nate. Come on. That's popped up. It should be a simple catch there. It's McQuaid from second base coming in. He makes the catch. A nice quick innings, 0 hits, 0 runs for the Astros. And let's see what we can do now as Bichette comes in batting .444 this postseason. 3-1 is the count on our leadoff man. Come on, Bo. Come on, mate. Get yourself on base. He hits it really, really well into right field, and that is going to be that leadoff single we wanted. Excellent, excellent stuff. Now, William McQuaid not had a great postseason so far, only batting .125. What can he do? 2-2's the count. They've got the infield shift. Can he get one down the left field line for us? He pops it up, and that will be caught in center field, and Bo will go back to first, and that is one away. Brings up the great man, Vlad Jr., batting .444 this postseason. What can he do? First pitch swing. There goes Bo. Bo's going to get out, is he? He gets there. No, he's got there, and they've thrown it away, and he gets himself to third. All right. Excellent, excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. All right, now can Vlad drive in Bo from third base? Full count on Vlad. Come on, mate. Come on. Get bat on ball for me. He has done just that. He's ripped it into left field as a diving catch. Bo Bichette is going to score on the play, though. Vlad Jr. with the sac fly. And it's 1-0 to the Blue Jays. With 2 out, no one on, it's Matt Beatty coming in the bat. He's batting .250 this postseason. First pitch swing, and Beatty with a swinging bunt. And that is not going to get the job done. And that'll do it for the first. But we do have ourselves a 1-run lead. Excellent stuff. Pearson now to face Bregman, who's batting .368 this postseason. 2-1's the count. Come on, Nate. That's popped up. Grischuk's out there. Should have a simple catch. He does. Well, it was more of a line drive than a pop-up. That's harsh on the hitter. But there we go. Carpenter batting .273 this postseason. 3-0. Is Nate going to put a first base runner on? Yes, he is. And that is a 4-pitch walk. Not ideal. Springer comes in. What can Jerry do? He is batting .211 this postseason. 0-2's the count. Is Nate angry with that walk? Yes, he is. And that is a strikeout for 2 away. Brings up Grandel. Batting .105 this season. 1-1's the count. And we've gone for the pickoff. Not in time. But at least we're keeping them on their toes. I like that. Full count. 2 out. 1 on. And it's another walk. Come on, Nate. Calm it down, mate. Calm it down. Diaz comes in. He's yet to have a hit this postseason from 3 at-bats. Another full count. Nate, don't load up these bases. And he doesn't. He strikes him out. He ends the innings. All right. Excellent stuff. Denny Jansen now batting .167 this postseason. 2-0's the count. And Denny Jansen, he has got it over second base there for a leadoff single. You love to see it. Reese McGuire comes in now. He's batting .222, and he's the last, let's say, recognised batsman in the lineup. And he has hit into a double play. And oh no, we're able to break it up. Well done, Denny Jansen, sliding into second. Just the one for Rowdy Tellez, who is batting 0 this postseason. First pitch swing. I'm assuming that Maguire's not going to try and steal second. Tellez with a base hit. He has a hit in the playoffs now. And it's a 1-out single. Moves Maguire over to second for Randall Grischuk, who has 2 hits, both home runs this postseason. 1-2's the count, and Grischuk strikes out for 2 away. And it's going to be Billy Hamilton, who is yet to have a hit this postseason as well. 0-1 is the count. 2 out, 2 on, and Billy Hamilton pops it up. And that'll do it for the second. It's a big hit by Billy Hamilton standards, almost to the warning track. And that'll do it, as I said, for the second. Pearson comes back out to face Arcia. He is batting .188 this postseason. 0-2's the count. And that should be an easy out over there to first. It is. And that is 1 away. Tucker comes back up. He's 0 for 1 today. Still in a hot streak. 0-2's the count. Have him, Nate. Have him. No, he doesn't. And it's 1-1. A huge home run over the right field fence. And Kyle Tucker ties it up. 388 feet. And yeah, Pearson maybe just made a mistake there. Altuve comes in. He is 0 for 1 today. Full count, 1 out, no one on. That's popped up. Hamilton should have a catch out there in centre field. Grischuk's in the area, but it'll be Hamilton that makes the play for 2 away. And it's Alvarez now 0 for 1 today. 0-2's the count. Last time we had this count, the ball disappeared. This time, the batter disappears. And it is the end of the third, but, well, the top of it anyway, and they've tied it up. Bo Bichette to lead us off. He's 1 for 1 today. 1-1's the count. Bo Bichette has popped it up. Left field will make a simple catch, and that'll be 1 away. And it's going to be Will McQuaid coming in now, batting .111 now in the postseason. 0 for 1 today. First pitch swing. What can Will do? He's got all of that. Will McQuaid sends us back in front. Almost to the same fan that the Kyle Tucker home run went to. 389 feet over right field. It's 2-1 to the Blue Jays, and William McQuaid puts us back in front very, very quickly. Excellent, excellent stuff. A first home run of him for the postseason, and it's going to be Vlad Jr. now with 1 out, no one on. 1-1, and Vlad Jr. rips it to shortstop, and there is no play, and he has himself an infield hit. Alright, we'll take that. A 1-out single for Vlad. Beatty comes in now. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch swing. Beatty. That's popped up into left field, and that'll be 2 away, and Vlad will stay at first. It's going to bring up Denny Jansen, who is 1 for 1 today. Can he keep this innings going for us? Denny Jansen, it's a swinging infield hit, and that'll do it for the third. But we go back in front thanks to McQuaid. It's 2-1 to the Blue Jays. Pearson to continue now to Bregman, who is 0 for 1 today. A full count on the leadoff man. Come on, Nate. Oh, he walks him. He's just starting to give up a few base runners, isn't he? Only the one hit, of course. Carpenter comes in. He walked last time up. Full count on him this time. That's popped up. Hamilton should have a simple catch. The runner should stay at first, and that is 1 away. Pearson to Jerry Springer now, who is 0 for 1. 2-2's the count. Springer, take a seat, mate. Another strikeout for Pearson. 6 now. And it's Grandel coming in, who walked last time up as well. A full count. 2 out, 1 on. And it's another strikeout for Pearson. He has struck out 7 through 4 innings. Excellent work. And it's Maguire to lead us off now. 0 for 1 today. Full count. And he has grounded at the third. For a second then I thought it might have been getting through. And that is 1 away. Brings up Rowdy Tellez, who got himself a hit last time around. First pitch swing this time up. Oh, Rowdy Tellez, that is enormous! That's what he can do. Rowdy Tellez with the home run. 428 feet. It's 3-1 to the Blue Jays. And let's hope this is Rowdy Tellez back on form. He's 2 for 2 now today with that home run, of course. It's 3-1. And it's Randall Grieshuk now, who's 0 for 1 today. 2-2's the count. Is he going to strike out again? Yes, he is. Each strikeout brings him one closer to the next home run, though. Just remember that. It's Billy Hamilton, who is still looking for his first hit of the postseason. 0-2's the count. Exit stage left, please, Billy Hamilton. That'll do it for the innings, but Rowdy Tellez extends the lead. It's 3-1 now. Pearson to continue to Diaz, who is 0 for 1 today. 1-2 is the count. Come on, Nate. That's a strikeout as well. There we go. 8 strikeouts now, is it, for Diaz? Not Diaz, for Pearson. Arcia now, who's 0 for 1. 1-2's the count. Can Nate get another one? Oh, of course he can. 9 strikeouts for Pearson, and we're not done the 5th innings yet. Kyle Tucker, who of course launched one over right field last time up. 0-2's the count. Can Pearson strike out the side? No, he cannot, but it should be out as McQuaid fields the ground ball. And that is the end of the top of the 5th. And Pearson has done a good job for us so far today. Bichette to lead off the bottom of the 5th. He's 1 for 2 today. 1-1's the count. Bo Bichette rips it down into left field. And that'll be at least a leadoff double for Bo. And he will stand up at second. Excellent, excellent stuff. Alright, Will McQuaid, who of course hit the home run last time up. What can he do this time? 0-2's the count with Bo standing at second, and McQuaid grounds it to second base. That's fine. That'll get Bichette over to third. And Vlad Jr. now with a chance to drive in Bichette for the second time this game. He's 1 for 1. It gets away from the catcher. Doesn't have to bother. Bichette comes in to score. It's 4-1. And Vlad Jr. has an empty bases to see what he can do. 1-0's the count. Send it, Vlad. He grounds it to third, and that will be 2 away, unfortunately. And it's going to bring Beatty up now, who is 0 for 2 today. What can Matt do? Beatty, he's hit it really, really well. It's not going to clear the fence. It's going to hit it on the half volley, though. And that is at least a double for Beatty. It might even be a triple. No, he slides into second. A 2-out double for Beatty. And it's going to be Denny Jansen now to try and extend this lead further. He's 1 for 2 today. 1-0's the count. Denny Jansen. Oh, Denny Jansen! He has sent it! Denny Jansen with a 2-run home run. 435 feet over center field. It's 6-1 to the Blue Jays. And is this game 1 of the ALCS in the bag? We're hitting home runs for fun right now. Reese Maguire comes in. He's 0 for 2 to face the new man, Brett Conine. Conine? Probably Conine. And let's see what Maguire can do with the new man. That is a ground ball to shortstop, and that'll do it for the bottom of the 5th. But we extend the lead by 3. It's 6-1 to the Jays. And Anthony Kay comes out now to take over from Pearson, who did a wonderful job. Altuve, who's 0 for 2. Full count on the leadoff man. Let's see what Kay can do. He's been relatively good for us, relatively reliable for us during the regular season, but he starts things off with a walk. And it's Alvarez now coming in, who's 0 for 2. Another full count. That could be a double play. No, just the one, because there's the shift going on. I missed that. It's Bichette that fielded it, not McQuaid. Runner goes to second. Bregman comes in now. He is 0 for 1 today. 3-0's the count, and Kay sticks another man on base. Not ideal. Carpenter now, who's 0 for 1. They look for the double steal. Can we get him? Oh, no, we cannot. And with one out, runners at second and third. This is trouble for Kay. He really needs to strike Carpenter out here. 2-2's the count. Oh, and he does just that. Anthony Kay with a massive, massive strikeout. 2 away now. Can he get Jerry Springer, who's 0 for 2? It's a first pitch swing. That is fielded by Bichette over to first, and we get the play, and no runs cross the plate. In the end, Kay did a decent job there. Got himself out of trouble, and it's Conine to Tellez, who is 2 for 2 today with a home run. 2-0's the count. Tellez, that is going to be 2 for 3 now. Simple ground play there for the second baseman for 1 away. Grichuk, who's 0 for 2. 0-1's the count. He's not striking out. It's a swinging bunt, though, and that is Grichuk done. And it's going to bring in Billy Hamilton now, who's 0 for 2. He's 0 for whatever it is. He hasn't yet to get a hit this postseason. And that's going to continue as he strikes out yet again. What is the record for most strikeouts in a postseason? Because Hamilton's got to be a chance. Grandel to lead it off. He's going to face Kay. He's 0 for 1 today is Grandel. Full count. And that is popped up. Bichette comes in from shortstop. Makes a simple catch on the mound. You really think the pitcher probably could have just caught that. But anyway, 1 away. Diaz, who is 0 for 2 today. He comes in to face Kay. 1-1's the count. 1 out, no one on. Ground ball to Vlad over to first mate. There it is. 2 hands by Tellez. And that is 2 away. We are 1 out away from a stretch. It's Arcia who is 0 for 2 today. 2-2's the count, and Kay sits him down, and we stretch, only having given up 1 hit. We're 6-1 up, and surely we are going to see this out now. It's Bichette who is 2 for 3 today to lead us off. It feels like the 4th time he's led us off today, and he's led us off with another hit into right field. A single for Bo. He is 3 for 4 now today. Batting .538 this postseason and looking as though he might get another MVP award. McQuaid with a first pitch swing. He has popped it up. That'll be Bo back to first and 1 away. And Vlad Jr. now will come in to see if he can drive in some more runs. Let's see what he can do. Full count on Vlad. It is... no. Luckily for us, Bo was running on the play, and so avoids the double play. He goes to second. Matt Beatty will come in, 1 for 3 today, with 2 out, and of course, Bo at second. 2-2's the count, and Beatty gets it through. Is that going to score Bichette? He's turning, he's coming home, and he's going to get there. An RBI single for Matt Beatty. It's 7-1 now to the Jays. And it's Denny Jansen, who is 2 for 3 with that home run, of course, last time up. We're looking for the steal. I don't know if Beatty can get there. Oh, he can. I think he does get there. Matt Beatty with a steal, an unlikely candidate for stolen bases, but that's his second of the postseason. Can Denny Jansen drive in a run now? 2-2's the count. Denny Jansen pops it up, and that'll do it for the 7th. But we are 7-1 up. They've only had 1 hit through 7 innings. Surely they're not going to get enough to win it from here. Tucker comes in. He is 1 for 3. Their only hit, and it was a home run, of course. 3-0's the count. What we are doing is giving up a few too many walks, though, aren't we? And Ryan Halsey comes in now. Comes in to face Altuve, who's 0 for 2. Full count. Come on, Halsey. Let's see what he can do. That could be a double play. We get 1. Can we turn the double? No, we can't, but we do get the lead runner. And that is 1 away. Still with the man at first. Alvarez, who's 0 for 3, comes in to face Halsey now. 0-1's the count. That is ripped into right field. Grichuk cannot make the catch. It's a second hit of the game for the Astros. They have 1 out, runners at the corners. And what can Halsey do here with Bregman, who's 0 for 1 today? 2-2's the count, and it's a strikeout for Halsey. Oh, we're just toying with him. That's 2 away. Carpenter now comes in. He's 0 for 2. 3-0's the count. Is Halsey going to load the bases? Yes, he is. I tell you what, a grand slam now makes it interesting. Jerry Springer comes in. He's 0 for 3. 1-2's the count, and Halsey ends the innings with a strikeout. We are just toying with him. We're playing with our food. Stop it, boys. Stop it. You're giving him false hope. It's Connie to face Maguire now, who's 0 for 3 today. A first pitch swing by our catcher. And Maguire pops it up for a wonderful second that I thought it might have been sailing over the fence, but not to be. And that is 1 away. Tellez comes in now to face Forrest Whitley, the new man. Tellez having a really good day, 2 for 3 with a home run. 2-1's the count. What can Rowdy do? Tellez, he's hit it well, but straight into the shift, and that is 2 away. It's going to be Randall Grieshuk now. What can he do? 0 for 3. Is he going to strike out again? At 2-2, you would suggest possibly he has hit it. Only to third base, though, and that'll do it. Hopefully, we won't be seeing another bat this game. It's 7-1 as we go into the top of the 9th. Halsey to face Grandel. He's 0 for 2, their leadoff man. Full count. And that's just... Ooh, it's a walk. It looked a decent pitch to me. Diaz, 0 for 3 he is today. 1-2's the count. Diaz strikes out. That's 1 away. And it's Hendricks coming in now to close it out against Arcia, who is 0 for 3. Can we get a double play and wrap it up here? Or will this innings continue? 1-0's the count. It is the double play, surely. There's 1. Turn it, boys. There's 2. Hendricks throws a pitch and ends the game. So a comprehensive Game 1 victory. You love to see it. And that is just wonderful, wonderful stuff. So I think what we'll do now is we will come back when there is a chance for a team to clinch the series. Hopefully, I'll see you Game 4. But I get the feeling that the Astros are going to be a little bit tougher than that moving forward. But we've faced their main guy. We've beaten him. We've beaten up on him as well, scoring, taking him for an ERA of 9.64. So yeah, we've got Snell going Game 2, and yeah, hopefully, as I said, we'll be back for Game 4. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. There's a link to the Discord if you want to go and join in all the fun as we dissect that game. But it was home runs galore, and Tellez looks like he's back on form. I'll see you next time for, hopefully, as I said, a Game 4 clincher. Take care.